Valerie Blyden. I'm 53 years old. I am an administrative associate at the University of Georgia. When gas prices went up, I decided that I wasn't going to pay $3 for gas. I decided I was going to try riding my bicycle to work. I've been biking to work for about 4 months. The ride in from home to work is 6.5 miles. The hardest part about biking is probably getting up early in the morning and then acclimating yourself to the whole idea that you're going to ride to work. You're used to being in a car, you're used to having it easy. And so the week before I started actually riding, I rode around in my subdivision and got used to it, got my body used to doing it, built up my stamina.
When Miss Blyden first told me about how she was going to start riding her bike to work, I was really surprised because her work was not down the street by any measure. And so I was like, wow, that's kind of crazy. I can't believe she's going to ride her bike all the way to work on that busy road.
I see students on bikes coming to work with book bags on their backs every day. And I thought, gee, what a neat way to get to school. And I thought, well, I'm not so old that I couldn't ride a bicycle. And in my family, we have like 5 bikes in our shed behind the house. And I had my husband fix up my little fixer-upper. It's a 3-speed bicycle. And I decided I was going to try riding that. I was just inspired by the students around me and some of the older people that I'd seen on bikes. I decided I could do it too.
There are a lot of people that ride their bikes here in Athens. The only reason I even thought about riding my bike was because Miss Blyden decided to start riding her bike and she was so successful at it. She was definitely my inspiration.
My consistency in riding the bike has been pretty good. I originally started in May. I was consistent from May through the end of July. Early part of August I went on vacation, so I didn't ride. When I came back 2 weeks later, the temperatures were in the hundreds in Georgia, so it was very difficult to breathe when I got on my bike, so I stopped riding my bicycle. Once the fall came, the temperatures went down and I was able to ride again. Weather was perfect just like in the spring. But when we hit our first cold snap, late October, it got really cold and it was hard to breathe in that cold air every day. So I stopped riding. I don't know if I've made an impact on my world. I know that everyone that I've told that I bike to and from work to are really impressed.
Well, it hasn't changed my life that much.
Well, my husband was thinking, well...
My main concern was the early morning traffic, as she drive to the bus stop or ride to work. It could be dangerous out there, but she seemed to handle it pretty well.
Just be careful. I don't think that would be a bad idea, just be careful. I plan to resume riding again. It's probably one of the best things that I've done for me in a long time. Because I practice kind of ride in the neighborhood, I've seen more and more of my older neighbors that are about my age get on bicycles and ride around the neighborhood. So I definitely plan to get back on it. When spring comes and the temperatures start to even out and get comfortable, I'm definitely going to be riding to work again.